guys, this is Anton from Rusty Stargazers again, and today we're gonna look at a way to make money, which is slightly different than the norm. It is actually something that can pay really well. You have to have a bit of luck on your side. And what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be hunting diamond miners and their haulers. There's a bit of a risk involved in this, and also this is something that you're going to need. Either you're going to need a friend to do it with you, or you're going to need to deal box, as we're going to have to pull the defense fleet while we deal with the miners and the haulers somewhere in space where they warp to. You want to use a ship that is very high in DPS, and also one that can combat scan. So for this I like to use the Hecate, with polarized guns, and it's totally fitted just to do one thing, and that's to do the max amount of damage that it can. On the other hand, you'll need a friend in a little ship, a frigate, or you're going to need a second account, so you'll be deal boxing. And basically what you need is something small and nippy, and they need to be able to go above 3000 ms with their warp drive on, and they need to have a gun. They don't really need anything else but that. So what you're going to do is, we'll just undock here for a sec. Let me just see what's going on outside. I should have already checked before starting the video, shouldn't I? Instead of wasting time. So the things we're looking for is called diamond miners. So we can see they got a little diamond in front of their name. So we got the Ventures there. So there's no hauler there, and it looks like that's all there is. See if I change this over slightly. Somebody's already been on it. So that's the defense fleet, and so that's all there is. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next system. I think let's go to the next system and see if there's any in there. I should have really checked this, shouldn't I, before I decided to make a video. So obviously you need to add this to overview. So you want to add the haulers, you want to add the miners. So the miners will be Ventures, Retrievers, skiffs. The haulers is worth, can be worth a lot of money. So there's a chance of them dropping a strongbox, which is worth 30 to 34 million at this current time. We got some more rats there. It's not the ones we want really. So we're going to go from system to system, and you're going to find these. So you can go and sit there, you can find out which belt they're on, you can go sit there and wait for the hauler. What I tend to do is, you can sit there and wait quite a long time, so what I do is I'll just hop from system to system, scan them, and hopefully, just hopefully, I will catch them while the hauler is there. And while we move there, I better move my other account up that will do the pulling, because there's no point me searching on that one and not be able to shoot them when I get them. So he's gone copper. Right. So again we're gonna do a bit of a scan. Just check there. It's clear. So we'll just walk to that planet there. Just to see if we can descan all the belts. do that, we'll move our alt up, or your friend can just walk with you, or jump from system to system. So we've landed, we're gonna have another scan. Right, we got some retrievers there. So let's see. So with D-scan we can quickly ascertain to where they are. So we're gonna change the angle to just see here. I think one of these will actually have the belts on them. And if it doesn't, I'll have to add them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start scanning these belts. So we just scan these belts. I think I found them there. Let me just make sure that's the one. Oh, it's going to be in one of those three. So it's V1, so 6. So I'm going to go with my other character that's actually the one doing the pulling. And I'm going to warp to one of them. And then I'll descan from there. So what I'll do is, I might just sit here and wait till they turn up. And I'll just spin up the video. So you don't have to sit and wait, because we might be waiting a long time. Right, so this is the guys we're after. So they are HZO refinery retrievers, and when I look on there you'll see they got a little diamond in front of them. So what we'll do is we'll literally just sit here and wait for them, and then once the hauler arrives I'll just do a descan, just see if it's not. So you normally know when the hauler is going to arrive, because one of these will stop mining. That means they are full, and the hauler will come in and collect the ore. So at the moment I'll just sit here and wait, and while I sit here and wait I will be back in just a moment when the hauler arrives, and then we'll take it from there. Right, and we're back. So it didn't take very long. It took about 3 minutes, and I literally just jumped out of the system. And I don't know if you can see on the small screen, but one of the miners has stopped mining. So we are now waiting for the hauler, and the hauler is inbound. I just need to jump back in system. I literally just thought I'll look next door and see what's there, and then that one stopped mining. So we're just gonna be patient.
Mic off. Mic on.
We're just gonna be patient, sit and wait for the hauler to arrive. There's the hauler, perfect. We're gonna start making a. Actually, we'll just wait. Let him do his thing. He's gonna move up to there. We might as well approach him. We'll approach the hauler. Now I always wait till he does his thing, because I don't. Sometimes I find if you do it beforehand, and I might be totally wrong, I find sometimes before, if you shoot them beforehand, they tend to be empty. So they will have some ore in there, and we expect them to have a I think he's stuck. Right, in this case we'll just go for it. Screw it. So we lock him up. We burn away from him as fast as we can, turn our prop mods on, wait till we're about 5 away from him, shoot him. So we make sure we make some damage on him. And we keep burning. You just keep burning, or your friend keeps burning. Just burn away from the belt as fast as you can. You wanna get at least 150k away before the defense fleet land. You'll see they all stop mining now, and they will warp off soon. So there goes the impel, and the miners should follow shortly. Here comes the defense fleet, and the defense fleet's quite big. You can see there's quite a lot of them there. So we got Omens, Argus, Executioners, and we're going to lower our speed slightly because we're going at 4000 ms, which is way too fast. So we want to be about 1700 ms, and so we're already quite far away. We're 250 away from them. So all we're going to do is we're going to just keep burning. Now, if your friend disconnects or he warps off at this time and you are with the haulers and you've been shooting them, they will warp there. So whoever does this job of pulling them needs to keep pulling till you've done what you had to do. By killing them. So retrievers and vengers, I didn't really shoot them because there's no point. It's just don't really get much. There's a chance that you can get a module from them, which is about worth 30 mil, but it's a 1 in 20, and I find if I just keep going from system to system to system to system, you can rack up quite a lot of money really, really quick. You can do an hour and you can make 500 mil easy. So what we're going to do is, while he's pulling, we're going to drop our combats, and we're going to go find these. I'm just going to be lazy, just open my map so I can see what I'm doing, and we're going to scan. I'm going to scan at 32 AU because I'm lazy. I'll just see if I can find them. So yes, we want NPCs, so we NPCs there, we got NPCs fucking everywhere down here. Right, so I've got a feeling if it's going to be somewhere. What's that there? That's a ship. That's an NPC, so let's scan the NPC because he just looks like he's lost. I'm going to scan again, we'll do 16. Because there's a chance obviously that we'll be scanning the defense fleet, and we want to eliminate that it's the defense fleet. So these ones seems to be sitting in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, are they or are they not? Let's go for. Alright, so that's not them, that's one of these sites. So what we're going to do is we're going to ignore that. We'll just do a scan here. Ooh, I should have moved it. I've been lazy. I need to look what I'm doing and do it properly. I think I might have found them. So, lucky scan there. Because I've been pissing around, being lazy. Yeah, that's them. So we're going to scan this on one. We want the hauler. So in this case we want to land on the hauler, save us a bit of time. So I'd rather just scan it instead of burning. We double check on the defense fleet. Defense fleet's fine. We're going to warp to the hauler. We're going to reload our ammo. So we make sure we got a full stack for it. We're going to turn on all our spinny bits. So the haulers, you want to scram, whip and shoot them. They can warp off, so you want to make sure you get a scram on them. And when they warp, so does the fleet. Once you take the hauler out, you can just shoot them. The fleet won't do anything else. So we select our bits, we click on the hauler, we're going to approach the hauler because our guns needs to be close, and then we're going to burn through the hauler quickly. At this moment, if anything goes wrong with a person or your alt or your other account pulling the defense fleet, they will warp straight here, and it'll be a bad day for you because you'll end up losing your ship. Yes, and they do scram, web, newt, they do everything, and they are relentless. So we just slowly excuse me, slowly burn through this hauler. You can shoot the retrievers and the ventures, and you can salvage them. They won't give you much, but if it's skiffs, I will definitely shoot them. Sometimes I will shoot them. Even you can shoot them in the belt, even if the hauler is not there, because then when you salvage them, you get the T2 salvage. And right, let's have a look. What's in there? Has he got a strong box? So yes, so we got a unit or a module there, and we got a strong box, so that's worth 36 mil. They normally don't sell for 36, they sell for 34 million in Oman, and I think they sell about 29 million in Jeddah today. So what we're going to do is we're going to warp this one out first. So if these, let's go back. So if these were skiffs, I will shoot all the skiffs and salvage them with a Noctis, because the salvage that you get out of the skiffs will be anything from 17 million up to 60 million. Sometimes more, but I find normally it's laying there, it's around about the 40 million mark most of the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to warp out. Let's just dock. We're going to warp out and leave those there because the salvage is rubbish. If it was skiffs, I would, but that's not going to waste my time. And this is what you want to do: is you want to rinse and repeat. So you want to go from system to system to system. If you see the skiffs and there's no hauler, by all means shoot one of the skiffs, and the same thing applies. They'll warp off, you scan them down, warp your DPS in, shoot them, salvage, rinse and repeat. And I find the best time to find them is, for me, I'm in the UK in the morning, so anything up until downtime. And you find them all during the day, but I find it's easier to do it in the morning. I don't know why. I think it's just because, I don't know, it's just easier. Right, and once we are safe and we are away, then we can go and dock with your friend in his ship, or your other account can go and dock. And then what will happen is they will now warp to the ships that's left, and if it's skiffs and you killed them all, they'll just sit there and do nothing. So I hope this helps. So just to go through things again, is you find the diamond miners on D-scan. If it's ventures, and retrievers, it's not worth just shooting them, it's worth shooting their hauler. And if you find skiffs, the skiffs are definitely worth shooting without the hauler. If you get the hauler there, by all means go for it. If the hauler is not there, still go for it, because the salvage will be worth more than the strongbox. And obviously if the hauler is there, you stand a chance to get your strongbox, like this one, and that's worth 30 mil, plus the salvage, which roundabouts equates to about 40 mil most of the time, so that's 70 mil a sight. So you can make decent money, and just for argument's sake, you know, go from system to system. Normally what I'll do is I'll find a route, set the route, and then jump from system to system to system and try and find them. And if you really push it, you can make a bill very, very quickly. 4 or 5 hours will definitely put a bill in your pocket. It all depends how fast you can sell these. Now, you don't have to sell these. These you can open like a normal box. So you can click there and you can say open box, and there will be skins, modules. I think there's a rare implant that you can get every now and then. And it could be worth a lot more than 30 million. It could also be a shitty venture skin which is worth 700,000. So for me it's better just to sell these off and let somebody else take the gamble. I'd rather just get my 30 mil and put it in the bank. Now I think I've sold some of these not long ago. Let me just see what they went for. I didn't sell any of them yesterday. No, there's one. Let's go to market transactions, and that'll be better. So there's the strongbox. So I sold one. So for 34, and if we go back down, you'll see I've sold a few more. There's another strongbox there, so that's a different one. That went for 32 mil. So you can, for argument's sake, let's say it's 30 mil, and then every now and then you'll get a module which is about worth 30 mil. It's one of these rare mining upgrade thingies that goes in the bottom slot, and you can use those. So let's just quickly recap. So you're going to need two ships. You're going to need a friend, or you're going to need a second account. One account will be doing the shooting in the beginning, so you'll find the rats on the belt, the diamond miners. If it's ventures and retrievers, the hauler is where the money is. If it's skiffs, the skiffs is where the money is. Whichever scenario you pick or get, shoot them, they will warp off. Make sure that you have a ship that goes faster than 3000 to burn away. The reason for that is if the defense fleet has any battleships in it, they will hit you at 150 kilometers away, and you will literally just pop. So you want to burn away. Then lower your speed, because I can't remember what the actual distance is. If you get too far from them, they will warp, and then you'll be in trouble with your other ship. So normally what I'll do is I'll land, I'll shoot them, burn away, and then I'll lower the speed just slightly higher than the speed of what they travel, the fastest ship in their defense fleet, and then maintain that while my other character is dealing with the haulers or the miners. Once all the miners are dead, the defense fleet will not warp there. So if you want to salvage, just shoot them all, kill them all, go get your salvage ship, salvage them. They will give you some ore as well, not like in the old days. They used to give you quite a lot. Now they don't give you that much ore at all. So the money is in the skiffs, salvage, and the haulers. Right, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, I will just stick it down below and I will answer you as soon as I see it. And again, Anton from Rusty Stargazers, showing you how to make the real money in the game. And I'll see you in the next one.